Starting with the U.S. military buildup in the Caribbean, the Pentagon has confirmed a significant escalation in U.S. military involvement in the Caribbean, with approximately 10,000 U.S. forces now supporting counter narcotic operations across the region. This deployment marks a substantial buildup aimed at disrupting drug trafficking networks, particularly those linked to Venezuela under President Maduro. The operation features at least 10 naval vessels such as the guided missile destroyers Dunham and the USS Gravely, and the amphibious assault ship US Iwo Jima, and a nuclear fast attack submarine. Several ships are equipped with Tomahawk missiles capable of striking land targets, as well as Trump has recently announced CIA operations being approved in and around Venezuela, as well as additional troops have been observed landing in Puerto Rico. Moving on to Pakistan. Pakistan just attacked Afghanistan. That's all the reports that I have, but that was moments ago. French authorities have arrested 4 Russians who are planning to assassinate a prominent Ukrainian media host who exposes Russian intelligence torturing stories. The European Union will allow Putin to enter its territory for the upcoming meeting with Trump. Despite current sanctions and frozen assets, the European Commission indicated that the decision on whether to allow the Russian delegation's plane to fly through EU airspace will be taken by the member states themselves. Whether it is Tomahawks or something less in terms of range or capability, an arms deal could be agreed upon by the 2 leaders at the White House today between Trump and Zelensky. That's according to a Times News article. However, we do have conflicting reports saying otherwise later on this broadcast. Germany says Hungary must still honor the ICC arrest warrant for Putin because of the 12-month withdrawal period. The Rome Statute has expired since Budapest announced it in April of 2025. The U.S. has officially put Tomahawk delivery possibility to Ukraine on hold after Trump's call with Putin. That's according to another report. Now, according to the Financial Times, the meeting between Trump and Putin in Alaska on August 15th turned unexpectedly tense. During these talks, Putin launched into a long historic speech about medieval princes, mentioning several figures of the past in Russia history. And this was all done in an attempt to justify his long-standing narrative that Ukraine and Russia were one nation. As a result, it appears that this annoyed Trump and pushed Trump a little bit more towards Ukraine. Iran has slammed continued Israeli attacks on southern Lebanon as a breach of the ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah that was negotiated last November. Trump warns Hamas again, saying disarm or face force. Violent protests continue in Peru due to anti government dissent. The government has announced a state of emergency addressing public security concerns. Ex National Security Advisor John Bolton has surrendered to federal authorities after being indicted on 18 counts tied to mishandling classified materials. Trump does confirm that he will be meeting Jinping and calls 100% China tariffs not sustainable. Hungarian foreign minister says that we will ensure President Putin can enter Hungary and will be respectfully received. Reuters uncovered an Assad area conspiracy to hide thousands of bodies in Syria's desert in a secret mass grave. The discovery of 34 trenches was based on interviews with more than a dozen people and over 500 satellite images and forensic science. Arab nations announced plans to form a NATO-style joint military force, signaling deeper regional unity amid escalating tensions with Israel. Turkey plans to send military equipment to Syria, including unmanned aerial vehicles, missiles, and air defense systems. And that's according to a Bloomberg report. A suicide attack kills 7 Pakistani troops near the Afghan border, security officials say. Madagascar's coup leader has now been sworn in as president. The Mongolian prime minister steps down after just 4 months. And those are the headlines for today, October 17th. Thanks for watching.